well, guys. So my wife is coming up here for a little bit. She's coming up here for a little bit, hang out with me for just a little while. I'm going to get around here in a little while and I'm going to cook me my steak. About to get hungry. I'm really enjoying this little tripod torch. Man, them guys over there with Tripod Torch have it figured out. They really do. This is awesome. I mean, it's putting off all kinds of heat. And yeah, I mean, like I said before, you know, it's not going to replace my real fire because I love my real fire. I love having a real, actual wood fire. But boy, this is nice. It was quick. It was just nice. Yeah. No, it's going to get chilly tonight, I can tell you that. It is going to get chilly tonight. But I've had my diesel heater going up in the tent, you know, kind of trying to, you know, dry out a little bit. There was a little bit of condensation on the inside of it, I guess from just the humidity and everything. Not wet or anything, but just kind of a little bit damp, maybe from the humidity. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice night. It's gonna get down in the 20s tonight. Diesel heater's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have me some steak. I do believe I got me some instant mashed taters too, so I might just make up some of them too. Steak and taters. Should be nice. Seen a few people drive down the road there going to Car Wash Falls. But yeah, I've just been sitting here kind of enjoying it. I hooked that propane tank up to the scuttle and seasoned it, so it should be primed and ready to go for those steaks. It'll be nice. Been sitting here drinking my coffee. So I think tomorrow, when we do get up and get around and we do leave here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably drive out to Bub's cabin and you know, through Car Wash Falls, because honestly, Car Wash Falls might be flowing right now with all this rain. So we'll probably drive through Car Wash Falls and then go around and then go to Bub's cabin and end up at the Union Schoolhouse. I figure that'll be a pretty good little drive, pretty good little trip, and hopefully it's not raining and I can get a little drone footage. So that'll be cool. But yeah, I'm not really doing a whole lot of recording tonight. You know, I kind of got here almost dark anyway, and I wanted to try out my scuttle, wanted to try out my fire pit here. I was wanting to do a little video for tripod torch, so that way, you know, they could put it on their website if they want to. Either way, yeah, that'll be probably a pretty good drive. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna enjoy this fire, wait on her to get here, and then I'll get some steak cooking. See you guys here in just a little bit. And it's marinated in some Lowry's marinade. It's just if you ever like to marinate your steaks, Lowry's is a good one. But yes, I'm the kind of guy that I like my Lowry's marinade. I like my A1 steak sauce, and I like mine medium to medium well. So sorry, I don't know. nice. Here, let me show this to you real quick. There's my fire. So I got my tripod torch inside my canopy, and it is not, I mean, it's still cool. It's still cool to the touch. You know, like in the middle of the summer, sun hits this hotter than what this is. And I'm just saying, it's actually took the chill out of the air in here. But, man, let's get back to this steak. Couldn't grab a hold of it. My wife came. She didn't stay long because she was freezing. So my wife, her Jeep, so you know, she's got a white Jeep. It's got the Whorton Outdoors all over it and everything too. It's actually in the shop. We're getting a new transmission put in it under warranty, so that's good anyway. So it's not gonna cost me a whole lot of money. So that's good. So far mine's been doing really well. And the lift, man, the lift is a game changer. It's like driving a completely different four-wheel drive vehicle out here in the woods. Man, it's nice. But yeah, she came. She brought me a another propane tank in case I needed it, because I knew that I didn't really have a whole lot in that, and she was coming up here anyway, so she brought me that. Hope this scuttle's easy to clean out. So far though, man, I'm liking it. And you know, we was talking when my wife was here. So the new fire pit, the tripod torch. So I was talking about how you can use all three of the deflectors there so that you can put a pan on it and cook. This thing right here would probably set right on top of that. I'm gonna have to try that one night. That would be cool. So that'll good. So it's supposed to stop raining really about 7 o'clock. It is 6:48. So it was talking about it going down to 0% at about 7 p.m. So it should be dwindling off here pretty soon. So that's going to be good. I'm really liking the walls. There's big doors. Basically, I think you could use them as doors, but they're like big windows. So basically, that section has a big, huge door. That has a big old door. This is a big old door. This is a big old door. And this is a big old door. And you could zip them up, you know, and you can have them as like a screen room almost. I'm really liking the walls, especially when it's nice and cold out like this. I mean, that's looking good though. Look at that. You guys can see that. Make sure I'm getting it on camera here. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Here, let's show you. What do you think? Did I do a good job? All right. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Mashed taters. Steak. All right. Crank this fire up just a little bit. Enjoy this food. I'm about to enjoy some Happy Gilmore. Look at this. Is this not where it's at, guys? Sitting back in the Ozark National Forest, eating steak and taters, watching Happy Gilmore 2.
My name is Happy Gilmore.
Alright guys, I'll be back with you here in just a little bit.
But then 30 years ago, I picked up a dog.
Whew, well, how are you guys? I can tell you right now that it is getting cold out here. I'm thinking, I don't know how cold it is because I can't, look at my weather. I don't have any signal or anything. But I can tell you that I put up my other walls right here. I'm almost completely enclosed. I just went on ahead and started up my diesel heater so the tent can start getting warmed up. It's probably in the 30s for sure, if not cooler. By the way, Happy Gilmore 2, if you've not watched it, I highly recommend it. It's funny, a little bit odd. It's definitely went a completely different route than what Happy Gilmore 1 was, but it was still fun. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. And I'm going to probably get up in the bed here in a little bit, and I am going to watch Transformers, the new Transformers movie. But it got windy. The clouds have kind of moved on. We've got some clear skies above us here. I actually see some stars and the moon, and it's opened up the door to get cold. It is cold. I went on ahead and staked down my canopy, my awning, and the walls and everything, so hopefully I won't have to worry about that as much now. But yeah, I'm going to let my diesel heater spool up there, start getting the tent heated up, and I'm going to crawl in there here just shortly and lay down. I'll probably bring you guys back there right before I decide to call it a night. Either way, I'm going to sit here, warm up a little bit. I got my little heater going here, my fire going beside me. I'm actually pretty warm just sitting here, but when I get away from the fire, then yeah, it definitely starts to cool off. But I'll bring you guys back here just shortly, and I'll say my good nights. All right, guys. Well, I'm up here in the bed. Got the diesel heater cranking, letting it warm up a little bit. Probably should have, really brought the winter liner, but it's actually pretty warm in here, to be honest with you. I'm not uncomfortable at all. I can't see my breath, so that's good. But yeah, I just cranked the diesel heater up, got me Transformers going, so I'm gonna lay here and watch it. get my butt to sleep, wake up in the morning, and see how cold we got. I think there's already some frost going outside. So, anyways, good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Hope you stood with me so far. Hope I get a good video for you. And have a good night. See you in the morning.